Hi, everybody. This is Miriam from Keto My Way. I haven't been around a while. I always say I'll see you tomorrow and then I won't see you. But let me just share something with you. Right after my sister died, my mother went through an incredibly swift and deep decline. And she died last week, and we had her funeral on Friday, exactly 3 weeks to the day apart from my sister's funeral. So there's a lot going on, but you know, life goes on. Here I am on a Sunday, 1:49, not even hiding that I'm still in my pajamas. It's just one of those days, and I thought I would share it with you because I'm sitting through the desire to binge, and I thought that I would share that with you and show you what that's like. Uh, I was going to say no particular reason, but I buried my sister and my mother in just 3 weeks' time. So, obviously. And then also, my brother reminded me that this is the first Sunday since December 10th that I have been home and not in the midst of everything going on. It was a month in California, and then my sister's funeral, and then all the family, and then being with my mother daily towards the end, and then the funeral Friday, and yesterday I'm doing laundry and washing and ironing tablecloths, and today we're not going to my daughter's. We're just staying home, and so I'm just feeling nothing. I don't know. But anyway, so the thing is I was really okay, and then my husband had made himself some toast, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. And so I was running through all the bread in the house. Chips, potato chips I love, but he has all sorts of corn chips going on, and not my thing, but I would eat them if I was going to be binging. Cookies. I sent home after the funeral luncheon on Friday. I sent home everything. I did not keep a scrap of food in this house, other than some fruit. And actually, I'm going to be throwing it out today. I saved it in case my husband wanted it. But so anyway, so I'm smelling the toast and it's going through my mind. And my husband does have a stash of cookies and candy, and that's going through my mind. And it's like, why do this keto? Why keep up with this when toast would taste so good? And then I don't know. Just I think the thing is just to sit with it and to understand the feelings that I'm going through. The binging is always an escape. When I used to, like now when I binge, I don't think that anyone would recognize it as a binge. I just talk about it as behavior. Like if I sat and I had two cookies, I would consider that a binge. Maybe I'm too hard on myself, but it's the emotions behind it, and the emotions that lead to the behavior that's behind it. So it's not that I'm eating till I'm sick and doing that sort of thing, but was very interesting. I had been talking with my coach, and the whole time I was in California, I didn't go off keto even once. And when I came home, and she died on a Monday, but between the Wednesday I got home and the Monday that she died, I think I had one night that I had, maybe bread and butter and cookies, whatever. And then right back on keto. And then now these 3 weeks with my mother, all through the funeral. Oh no, there was another day that I binged. Maybe it was the day after I was okay after my sister died, and I was fine, and then made it through the funeral lunch and was fine, just like I did Friday. Threw out all the food, either gave it away or threw it out, was out of the house, and that was Friday, and I was good. Maybe Saturday I had something I shouldn't have had. And whether you call it a binge or not a binge, the point is I went off keto when I was eating way too many carbs and food that wasn't keto. And so this past Friday, when we got done with the funeral luncheon, I was sitting there and I was saying, this is my MO, to be good, 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 and in control and everything. And then as soon as my guard is down, bam, I'll eat something like that. And so this Friday, I was aware of that. And Friday night came and went, and Saturday, which was last night, came and went. And I said, I'm just not going to do that this time. There was nothing to be gained. It did not make me feel better. It didn't bring my sister back. It didn't bring my mother back. It didn't erase two funerals. There was just nothing to be gained by going off keto because I really feel so much better with keto. Why would I go and eat a sleeve of Oreo cookies? That makes no sense. And so today I was really okay. Got up and I had a lovely breakfast and my coffees, and then I smelled the toast a few minutes ago, and it was like, what would be the point? What would be the point? And I feel that I have really maybe not put an end to it forever, but I think the way my coach put it is I had shined a light into it. I brought mindfulness to it. I was sitting last night and reflecting how the last two incidences I did go off keto, you know, an hour. I mean, it's not like for days, but the point is I did something that was not good for me. And so when I felt like it last night, it was, I'm aware that this is happening. It is not good for me. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to start again. I don't want to have to feel guilty, whatever. And I made it through last night. And I was really proud of myself, not for not binging. That was beside the point, but for shining that light on it and saying, I just will not do it. And then today I was feeling the same thing, and I decided I was going to make this video to share with you to say that, I started keto last December. We're talking more than a year. We're talking good weight losses. We're talking a YouTube channel. We're talking, a whole new wardrobe. We're talking everything, and yet something will still happen. I want that bread and butter that hasn't left me. But now that I have shined the light of mindfulness onto it, maybe it will start to dissipate. Maybe it will start to be that I don't feel like that in a crisis situation anymore. And it's funny because I didn't feel like doing this during the crisis. I feel like it after the crisis when everything is like, oh, this is over. And it's just that that guard being, not even the guard being down, obviously my guard is still up, but it's like control, 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 and just let it go. And so it has been sort of very interesting for me, and I think the hold on me might be losing its grip. I think it has lost its grip given the fact that I did not binge yesterday. I am not going to binge today. And these would have been my two really, really hard days dealing with this. I don't feel like binging when everything is good. I mean, it's when you have two funerals in 3 weeks, that's when you want to binge. So, anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because what I would suggest is when you feel it coming on and you feel this, I don't know whether it's anxiety, the guard being let down, which is almost the opposite of anxiety. I don't really know the background information, the background feeling for it. But I think that if you just sit with it and say, okay, what is going on? What do I want to eat? Why do I want to eat it? Is it really going to make things better? Will I have more regrets than pleasure from doing this? And just shine a light on it, and it will pass. I guarantee it will pass. I don't know how many more times it'll happen. I'm sure that it'll just come out of left field somewhere. I've been binging a long time. It's not going to be something like, oh, I shined a light on it and it's gone and everything is great. And, it's not going to happen like that. But I think that I really took a big step this time to just say, no, I'm not going to do this. The last couple of times it was, I'm going to do this anyway. And that's what's changed. And so I just wanted to share that with you and say that's why I've been away. Um, Hopefully, there's not going to be any other crisis in the near future. It's been bunched in threes. If you remember, my grandson was really sick and in the hospital, and that was maybe, I don't even remember, October, November, and then my sister, and then now my mother, and hopefully now we're moving into a good new year where it's going to be lots of joy and happiness and no desire to binge, let's hope. Anyway, Miriam from Keto My Way, come to my Facebook page and I will see you later. And thank you for letting me share this with you.